Thick thighs save lives. Oh, did I tell you what Katie likes to call them? Like, Katie likes to call my thighs.
Yeah.
Did I tell you?
No.
She calls them my thrusting thighs.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice.
So I'm like, yeah.
I like it. Let's stick with that.
Yeah, let's stick with that. I like that.
That's
what's
a good way
up.
to go. And we're good.
And we're good. Okay. Hi.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Wow, I just sank about 3 inches.
You sank 3 inches?
Yeah, I just went.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Chairs are old, bro. I gotta get new chairs. So bad.
It's not, and it's not that they're so old too. They're just
They're well used.
they're broken in. They're well broken in by thick boys, and you know whatever.
I'm a slender reed.
You said that whenever was it
so
the
the whole deal behind the slender reed comment is, do you remember the movie Hudson Hawk with Bruce Willis, where he plays a cat burglar?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'm deep cut.
Man, you dug deep for that one.
So there's a part where, and pause.
Yeah, and we're back. Okay,
So all right, so Hudson Hawk.
Hudson Hawk, yeah, man.
There's a scene in Hudson Hawk where his Tommy Two-Tone is the name of the guy. All right, dude, the amount of bullshit.
You're right. I remember that. That's so weird.
Okay, so Tommy Two-Tone and him were doing Two-Tone.
It's Two-Tone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to steal that. I think it was the horse head or something, and he was sitting there about trying to cut the circle out of the glass.
Yeah,
and he looks at him. He goes, better make the hole a little bit bigger. So he makes the hole bigger for him. He's like, what? He goes, don't. He's like, chill out. I'm wearing my girdle. So they go and they steal it, and then they come running back, and then he goes. He's said something. He goes, hey Hawk, I'm not as fat as the security guard, am I? And he goes, no, you're a slender reed compared to him. So it's just like every time I say something like that, that always sticks in my head.
That's so funny, man. That's wow.
I'm telling you, dude. If I could have the amount of crap, useless crap that is in my head when it comes to like music and movies and TV shows, if I could have applied that to school, I probably would have been like a double major in God knows what.
Well, film and music.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God, that's funny. Yes, same kind of thing, but mine's like useless, like crazy useless nutrition information. Like, well, I think it's super interesting.
Yeah.
But it's like, people are like, what?
Well, I would think that kind of in your line of work. That would bode you quite well.
Yeah, but it's also music too. Like I'll hear a song, and I'll be like, like I can't even think of an example, but I'll be like, oh yeah, Green Day, Dookie, 1997. Oh yeah, like what I mean? Like
yeah, I'm the same way.
So weird. Yeah. It's so weird. But like on the radio, I'll hear a song on the radio. I was like, oh, that's blah blah blah, and they're like, how do you just? I just hear. But I think we talked about this before. Like it has to do with when I hear something, auditory just retains, and I think it has to do with like music and everything. Like my background. Same music. Way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Anyway.
Well, no, that's actually correlates really well with especially people with ADHD. When they listen to music while they're studying, they're able to retain the information that they're studying better.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah. Did I ever do that? I don't know.
I remember doing that before I even knew it was a thing. I remember in school, I'd have music playing and be able to I would do my homework. And Gage does the exact same thing.
Yeah, but he does like music, and like on something else or whatever. It's wild. That kid, hey, Gage, impressive, bro. It's impressive. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah. Right? Kids are great.
Both your kids, though, they're good, man. They're cool. They're an interesting bunch. You guys are an interesting bunch.
And they couldn't be any more different.
That's so wild. It's cool.
Yeah.
So we got our ghost that we're doing. Oh, we didn't really mention it. Now that we have to, but this electric lemonade is so good. I love it.
They've got some new stuff coming out. I keep seeing like a blue can.
A blue can?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Do you think it has anything to do with the Dr. Pepper?
I don't think so, because I don't think the Dr. Pepper would be blue.
I don't know. Maybe Ghost had something that they wanted to do, and they couldn't figure it out. And then Dr. Pepper's like, yeah, here's the money to do it.
Oh, well, I mean,
You know what I mean?
With that
Like, who
merger.
knows?
Oh, I mean, it could be. But I thought you meant like, was the blue can like a Dr. Pepper flavor?
No. I meant
Oh, it
just
could be
because of
oh.
the... Oh, snapperoonie.
All right, so... Well, I know
I
that...
saw the light bulb. Boom.
So... All right, so Dr. Pepper bought out Ghost.
Yeah.
Okay, they...
All of Ghost.
all of Ghost.
Not just...
Not just the
energy.
RTD stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I think
There's
that's
a
good
blue.
move.
There's a blue big red. I don't know the name of it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what it is.
I hate it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not good. But it's so sweet.
It's big red.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. Try to keep.
I had a good one. Before we actually like really started filming, I was like, "Oh,
Yes, jeez.
that was a good one."
Yeah, kind of scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
But that might be it.
I think it's called Big Blue, isn't it?
Maybe, I don't know.
It makes sense.
I think there's like a big peach or something.
Oh, they do have a big
Yeah.
peach. Yeah.
So we'll let y'all guess who that is in the background.
I might not have heard it. She's back there. So she's really coming into her personality now. She's hilarious. She was crying earlier.
She's such a con artist.
She's a con man. She was crying, and then Cory and I both at different times go over there and look at her. And she just smiles and giggles.
Starts giggling.
You little turd. So funny. And then she's sitting over there just cooing. She's having a good time. Whatever. She's living her best life.
She's having a good time.
Yeah,
she's
I
enjoying
love
herself. Yeah. Speaking of living the best life, how was training?
Dude, today was fantastic. Past couple of weeks have been shit.
Yeah.
Today, bench is benching.
Yeah.
Bench is benching. Everything else hurts, but bench is benching. And everyone, not everyone, there's so many people out there that just, bench just hurts them. They can't, I'm like, Dad, just have it. I'm so consistent on bench. But yeah, I had a little snafu. I don't know if we even talked about it on here, but a little snafu 2 weeks ago or whatever. And it was, I think we did talk about it on here. Whatever. On deadlifts, and I was doing some rack pulls and were a little beyond probably what I should have been doing, like you do. And no cracking or popping or anything. You're doing this long enough, and you have enough injuries, you kind of know when there's a herniation, like a disc herniation or anything. So none of that. It was good. Yeah. But muscular, I think it's in the muscle, and it's just been locked up and tight. And I tried to do I was just gonna see how it was gonna work, how it was gonna move, how deadlifts were gonna go. Sorry, and did the bar, and I was like, okay. And I put one plate on, and I did 3 reps. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. So whatever, it is what it is, dude.
Yeah.
So I was super upset about that, and there was some other stuff going on too, just stresses, life stresses and stuff, and maybe we get into that whatever if we have time. Yeah. But yesterday it was kind of down yesterday, and then today, I woke up and I was like, it's a new day.
Yep.
It's a new horizon.
Yep.
I've got bench today. I'm gonna bench, and I'm gonna feel good, and we'll take it how it comes. So good.
Yeah.
Fantastic bench. Yeah.
Nice.
3 doubles.
Nice.
3 doubles at 380.
Nice.
And then right after that, AMRAP at 360, and I got 7 reps.
Nice.
That's a PR.
Nice.
That's a PR. That's a PR AMRAP for me.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Good.
How about you, man?
Bro, I'm still feeling the effects today.
From today?
Today, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's been 2 hours. I'm still pumped, dude.
I mean, usually I'm not still just tired from it. Today I'm tired. And I think part of it also is probably with the changing of the carb intake. I think that's probably part of it.
Part of it, yep. We went down, so we went down on his carbs a little bit. Mm-hmm.
But it was tough, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
The yoke carries, the weight went up. Went up by, I want to say 20 pounds.
Okay.
From last week.
Hell yeah. What was the total?
Oh man, you're gonna get me.
You knew I was gonna ask.
I know it, and I was supposed to send it to you. It's in my book.
You recorded it?
No, The yoke. No, the yoke.
Oh, I needed the weight on the yoke. Yeah, I didn't need the recording on the yoke.
So it was 185, 285, 330. I think 335.
Okay.
For the yoke.
Are you on 30 yards? How were you doing?
30. Yeah.
Solid, man.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, actually, no. Today we didn't do 30. We did 40 because of. So the way that it's lined up in the gym is that there's a 20-yard space that walks across, and then there's one that actually goes about 30, 35 yards down the opposite side of the gym.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was pretty
packed.
Yeah, it was pretty packed. So we actually did. We did back and forth. So we did 40 yards.
So there was you went to the end, stopped, turned around, picked it up again. Went.
Yeah.
So that's a lot harder. Because it's the first two. If you've done yoke, the first 2 or 3 steps are always the hardest. So the lift, and then the first 2 or 3 steps, and then once you're in cadence, you're good. So it's much harder to do it that way.
Yeah.
And you went up in weight. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think in the program, you guys are. It's just the way I program. That's the tempo, the intensity. That is balls out, which means I don't care. Get the shit done. Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that.
That was good.
Yeah, what else?
The Zercher squats. Tempo was good.
We'll see. You send me those videos.
I sent you the videos. You got to look at it.
I will.
Actually, now that I think about it, we might have been a little too fast.
We'll see.
Yeah. But that went up in weight to 5 or 10 pounds. So I think
Yeah.
That went up. By the time we got to leg extensions, the weight actually was I think it was the same as last week.
That's fine.
That's
fine.
Because the increase, the reps increased.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went up a little bit.
Plus we were toast.
2 or 3 reps.
Yeah, we were toast. But
the yoke, doing the yoke like that?
Yeah, we were smoked by the time we were done. By the time we got done with the calves.
And we're back. Okay, so leg extensions.
Yeah, leg extensions.
The same. Hold on.
Leg extensions were good. It was good tempo.
Yep. Where do I have you at on that? 3 to 1? 4 to 1? 3 to 1?
I think it was 3 to 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And
they get you on a 5 to 1.
Oh God, that's gonna suck.
Yep.
But that they were trying to do a little bit of a longer hold at the end.
Yeah, it's not so much on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit. You want to peak it, but that's not so much.
I mean, like the last rep.
The hold at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I want it. I want a hard contraction, but I want a hold contraction, but I don't want a hard contraction with the hold. So like a second.
Yeah.
But other than that, the focus is on the eccentric.
Yeah. But it was it was toast. Dude.
Brutal, bro.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
It was good. Job. It was good.
I love it. I love hearing that. I love when my athletes actually like go towards it. Again, like Devin's great too because that's his training partner.
Yeah.
He's like he's very on it too.
Yeah.
He sent me videos, the last group of videos, and I was like, okay, great job, but the tempo here, like what is this?
Yeah.
Just because he's blowing through it.
Yeah.
And at the end I was like, oh, and by the way, I didn't program steel rows.
Yeah, which one was the steel rows?
He sent me some steel rows. I don't know.
That had to have been like an old. He must have put that by accident.
I think it screwed me up because you guys are like you were sending me videos late from the videos he was sending.
Yeah.
And you're sending me videos of you and him. So I was like, oh, okay, that kind of screwed me up.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We figured it out.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go through those.
His technique in squats is just
He's good, man.
flawless.
It's good. So bar moves straight up and down.
Yeah.
But his Zercher is probably just as good.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. So I'm trying to take cues from him and
for sure.
All right, how to look? Yeah, look good. Or he'll tell me, I'm over my toes too much. Or
Yeah.
So
that's the cool thing about Zercher squats. Or any front-loaded squat, right?
Yeah.
Like it forces you to really come back as opposed to a back squat where you want around over. So I like the Zercher for you guys, especially for like your shoulder and stuff.
Yeah,
having that front load.
Yeah,
I think it's better.
Yeah. Then yesterday's the front rack.
The carries?
Sandbag carries.
Yeah. Are you holding the whole bag?
I mean, it's like,
or like
right
up front?
here.
Yeah. Perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think we did 132 pounds.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so it was good. It was good. Mm-hmm. It was exhausting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the carries for y'all.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And well, when you talk a little later, talking about he's wanting to do a fourth day as well. But what we'll do is Monday and Tuesday be an afternoon workout. And then like have Wednesday off, and then Thursday, Friday.
Changed.
Yeah, and then Thursday, Friday would be morning.
Yeah, because he's. I mean, I want to put it all out there, but his schedule changed. Yeah, that's fine. Let's we'll put it in the group chat. We'll do that.
Yeah,
I did forget. I'm glad you reminded me of that. I did forget about it because he did mention that to me.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, he his manipulation. So did one manipulation with him, and. He's like, I didn't know it was gonna hurt that bad. I was like, I told you it was gonna hurt that bad.
It
I
sucks.
told you.
It sucks.
It hurts, man. It's
Dude, my calves are still, but they're still tender to the touch.
When did we do yours?
Last Wednesday.
Saturday?
No.
It was a week ago?
It was a week.
Oh, we're doing it today.
Yeah, I know. It's been a week.
Yeah, man.
Was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was because I was stupid enough to do it after we did leg workout.
Yeah.
And here we are again.
How are the feet though? The feet were. The heels feel better?
A little bit. It's like
it's still there.
It's still there.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna dig back in there.
Well, there's a noise added right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's funny. Yes, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do that. So I came up with a new idea. So because we're potty mouths.
Try not to be. I really do.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't want to, because I don't want to script it, and I don't want it to come across as being non-authentic or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do every time we say a potty word. For him, I'm gonna put in a bull's bellow, and then every time I do one, I'll put in like a bear growl.
Yeah.
It's just whatever. It's something stupid, fun. Yeah. I don't know. And we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, we'll see if it works.
We'll see if it works, because if it's too much of an editing nightmare, then it's just another
one more thing. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. But good. Yeah. So the manipulations with you, we're kind of starting from the ground up, similar to
literally.
Yeah, similar to how we did for Stacy.
Yeah.
But
she's tougher than I am.
Bro, she did great, man. We're coming towards the end of her journey. With that, she's done excellent. She apparently feels great. She's telling me she feels good, and she's not in pain. Perfect. Yeah. Good. Yeah. I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I need to get work done on me.
Yeah. Gotta find somebody who can do it.
Yeah, I got a girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good. The joke was I think I said it on here. I was gonna record it and then send it to y'all so y'all can see me writhe in pain. She gets her elbows in there. All of her body weight.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
She's good, man. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So what about nutrition? How are you feeling? How are you doing on the nutrition side?
Since making the changes, better. I've been better. It has felt better.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So, last couple of weeks, my weight had gone up.
Yeah.
And for life, we can't figure out why. And just, I think like you had said earlier, I wasn't used to being at this size. And were we trying to bulk?
No.
But for some reason, I just packed it on for whatever reason.
There's so many variables at play.
Yeah.
So this is really, really good. If you're on a weight loss journey, it is not a straight line down. Even if you're doing everything perfect, it's not a straight line down. There's so many factors. So many things are outside of your control. Stress is a big one. Sleep is a big one. Training, like your training is a completely different style of training than you've ever done.
Very true.
There's so many factors at play that you can't iron it down. The point is, you have to keep going and you have to keep trying, and over time you want you're gonna do this bit, right? But over time it's a steady not straight line, but steady line downward direction.
Right.
That's what we want.
Yeah. I mean, again, being consistent.
Yeah.
Staying with the plan, stay with the program, and
Trust
in the process. Yeah.
Trust the process.
And that's
trust your coach.
And that's why I reached out.
I know.
And I was
I'm
like,
glad you do that. You're like, oh, I want to do keto. No.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Bad Cory.
Yeah, I know. And I again, that's why I reached out, why I talked, because I needed to be talked off that ledge.
Yeah.
And I knew.
We're getting there.
Yeah. But, since making the change, I felt a little bit better. Keep in mind, I'm hungry. But that was another thing I meant to talk to you about was, so we've got me eating at 6, that window between 6 and 6:30, and then the next meal's not until 2.
Yeah.
That's a big gap.
Yeah, but that's why I did your post training meal the way I did.
For
the water and all the fruit?
Yeah. Oh, well, wait. But the timing on the post-workout, on the days that I don't work out, the meal is still at 2 o'clock. Whereas it should be earlier.
That's a good point. Let me look at it.
Okay.
That's definitely a change we can make on the day your non-workout days. Yeah, because that's a good point.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I'm really liking the 4th day, the 4th workout.
Oh yeah. It's cool, man. It's just another stimulus day.
Yeah,
it's
because 3 days is not enough for me.
I mean, you're not working hard enough, man.
Well, I get antsy.
I know.
I mean, just like if you were doing 3 days a week. I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. I'm tired.
Well, I've been doing 3 days a week,
and believe me, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad tomorrow's Thursday to take a day off.
Yeah.
But I know by like Friday I'll be like,
yeah, ready to go again. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be sore. I mean, I'm a little tight right now.
Once we get the tempo stuff down, it's good.
Yeah.
We might run a very similar protocol and next week, but I have you guys like really slow this shit down.
Okay.
That's what I want y'all to do.
Yeah, I think so when we talk about the tempo, we need to be like, all right, on the eccentric or decentric, this is what I want you to be at. You know, kind of dumb it down just to make sure we're doing it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because but have we've talked about it before.
We've talked about it before briefly.
Yeah.
And that was when we were training together at the other gym. Yeah.
Okay. So tempo stuff, right? Time under tension. I have different. How can I put it let's just say every muscle group responds a little bit different. So tempo will be a little bit different for each kind of thing.
Right.
Like I said a second ago, you have balls out, which is just, I don't care, just go. But that's mainly like the weighted cardio stuff. The heavy carries and stuff. Just get it done. Go and, I mean, balls out means get it done, but push yourself every step of the way.
Right.
The other tempo work, like I'll program in, you'll see like a ratio 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. What that actually means is it's not we'll say 3 to 1. That doesn't mean 3 second eccentric, 1 second concentric. What it means is however long it takes you to do the concentric should be 3 times as long for the eccentric. Right? So I don't program tempo work when we're getting really heavy, but almost all the accessory work and the volume stuff is we're doing tempo stuff. So that may mean you guys drop the weight down,
right?
Because we're in it for time under tension.
Yeah.
We're trying to.
Then I can guarantee you the tempo's going to suck on the videos. After hearing that, I think you're going to be like, all right, you need to slow it down.
Yeah, and if it does take you 1 second to do the concentric, then it is a 3 second to 1 second. It's just however long it takes you to do the concentric. Yeah. And for those you don't know, I imagine most people do, but like eccentric, we'll take a bench press. Eccentric is when gravity is opposing. Gravity is pushing against you, right? Concentric is you pushing against gravity.
Yeah.
That's the best way to think about it. Yeah. It's you're fighting gravity the whole time. It's kind of a hard concept.
Well, no, I mean,
does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Or like a squat, right? Eccentric is the way down.
Yeah.
And concentric's the way up.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But so it's been good. It's been enjoyable. It's been tough.
Yeah.
It's been tough. I mean,
it's a tough program.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I wrote it out, I was like, ooh, this is fun. That was a good one.
So you kind of get that little evil laugh in your head.
Like a little evil kid. But it's, again, like we've talked about before, I've never written the same program twice.
Yeah. And I like that.
This is what's interesting about this program is it's a combination of what both of you guys wanted to do.
Right.
Because we had talked about you doing, like, having a dedicated weighted cardio day in itself.
Yeah.
For Devin, it wouldn't have worked out that way.
Right.
So it's kind of like the best.
It's an amalgamation of both.
Yeah, and I think it worked out really well.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it's a cool program. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can change the days up and do all that kind of stuff. We'll worry about that.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good.
That's good. So with that, you've also added something for your personal journey in life. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
What did you do?
As far as
your upcoming certification.
Yeah. So an opportunity came my way to where I could help be a trainer for some high school kids that are looking to gain strength in powerlifting and I guess become stronger in their football careers in high school. So I was approached by one of the local gyms here in the Spring area, and he said, "Hey, look, you know my programming. Would love for you to come out and help out if this is something you're interested in." Had a talk with Stacy, and you and I talked as well, and everybody seemed to think that this would be a great opportunity for me. So I am going to be going to school to get my certification to be a personal trainer.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited. Got signed up on Tuesday.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, Tuesday, and then started studying on Wednesday.
Monday. Was it Monday?
Today's Wednesday. So no, sorry. Got signed up on Monday.
Yeah, it was Monday.
Started actually studying on Tuesday.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. So, did you get through chapter 1?
Oh God, no. No. It's you were not kidding.
I told you.
That is a read. Holy crap.
Yeah, I told you.
It's like I'm looking at it and I'm just like, I got through like halfway through, like I think it was like five or six pages. I just put my glasses and I went, this is gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've had to study.
Yeah.
And
you can't take it. You can't just sit down and like read it. Like
you
gotta.
It's a dry read.
Yeah, especially the first couple of chapters, like I told you.
But it
gets more interesting.
But here's the bad thing: is I'm doing it on my phone.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. You need to dedicate space and time.
Well,
to the computer. And
yeah. So I've got a laptop that I don't even know if I can use it anymore. Thing's so old.
Well, you have a tablet.
Yeah, I could use my iPad.
I would.
But
because that's plenty big enough.
Yeah, I mean, so it kind
of...
Or
the book. Use the book.
I hadn't gotten the book yet.
Yeah.
So
once you get
when that arrives, yeah. But, I'm talking.
Pay attention to me.
Yeah, it's my time.
Yeah, we stop talking, she stops.
Yeah. But, so...
This is going to get progressively harder as she gets older.
Oh, yeah, it is. She's going to want to sit with us for I want to play.
Pop her up here on the bar.
But yeah, so kind of doing like that hard 75 thing, just kind of a help bring it all together.
Yeah.
So start doing do the picture every day, and then doing kind of help tracking my water intake as well as sticking to them. Yeah. So the hard 75
already be doing that.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it kind of brings it all under one umbrella.
Okay.
So doing the nutrition plan, following your the water intake, taking your picture, getting in two different workout sessions that are at least 45 minutes. But
both 45 minutes?
Both 45 minutes, at least 45 minutes.
Yeah, but that can include just walking.
Well, yeah. So, the main thing is that you do 45 minutes of some sort of exercise. One has to be indoors, one has to be outdoors.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, I can take...
I know of this. I know of
so, the outdoors is usually going to be taking the dogs on the walk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, that's, a couple of miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So indoor, what are you gonna do?
Oh, that's the gym.
That's the gym.
It'll be the gym
Okay.
time. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
but
gym.
no.
Your gym's outdoor technically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, it's not hot anymore.
Yeah. God, thank God, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's still hot, but it's not like for our UK friends. This is still sweltering.
Oh yeah. But yeah. So and then you also have where you're supposed to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every night. So that'll also help bring that into play as well.
Yeah. You've got. I believe you've got 6 months.
6 months.
6 months. Okay. Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, it's going to have to be more than 10 pages.
Right. Yeah. So it's at least 10 pages.
Yeah. It's at least going to be 10 pages. But yeah.
So. And like I have so much. I got to go back and look at what all I have, but I have, at one point in time, I had so much material. I hope I didn't throw all that away. I might have. I actually think I did because I had it all at the store. We were cleaning out the back of the store, and I was like, "Well, I don't need these anymore." I'm such a pack rat about certain things, and then like when I finally relinquish it, it's like that's when I need it. I'm like,
that's usually how it goes.
Damn it.
Yeah. It's like when you throw away that cable, you didn't think you need any more.
Yeah. Oh God, I have boxes of cable.
Oh yeah.
Like,
dude, we were upstairs in the attic one day, and I found this box that I had like brought from.
When we were looking for
house.
a extension cord.
No, this was something else. And I opened this box, dude. I had like my high school diploma, the plaque thing that they give you. I found it there in like the yearbook for my high school, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
I don't understand why people get high school rings.
I got a high school ring, but
why?
I think I lost it.
Probably. I didn't. Even when I was in high school, I was like, "This is dumb."
I mean,
it's kind of money
it's
getting
just
a freaking
one of those
ring.
things.
Whatever.
I mean, I got a plaque for my diploma.
Yeah, whatever.
It's still literally still wrapped in the cellophane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So I mean, it's just like, why don't I have this?
I don't. Do I even have? Oh no, I think I've got so many. I've got so many. Like just like my diplomas are. I know where one is, but I don't know where the other ones are. And I don't like my I have so many certifications, and they're just kind of like thrown around my office. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna have my CPT certification hanging up in the box.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude, absolutely. You should. Hell yeah. I'm proud of you, man. I think it's awesome.
Man. I'm excited.
I'm really. Yeah. I think it's I think it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And two, I think it's a great catalyst for you to take like the next kind of step, the next logical step in your kind of journey.
Yeah.
And I will give you everything. I will give you, and we've kind of already even talked about like. Yeah. Excuse me. There's there is a wrong way. There are lots of different ways to program. Okay, and my way is not the end all be all way, but I have a way.
Right.
And other people have their ways, whatever. I will gladly give you the keys of the kingdom. And we've kind of already have, like we sat down and we went through that one day. I'll give you like all my whole philosophy behind it, everything. Like, yeah, absolutely. Whatever you need to do, I'll help you out for sure. Help you get clients, whatever you need to do.
Open up the Wicked Bear gym.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'd be down. I'd be so down for that. I'm so down. Ever since I was in
the Wicked Bear Den.
Well, we talked about it before. It's too dark, too dank, like a den.
Well, I would think the Wicked Bear Cave would be too dark.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. Sorry, I got it mixed up. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Wicked Bear Den.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wicked Bear Den. Yeah, there's I've been wanting to open up my own gym for years. Ever since I was in business school, back in 2009 or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm so down for that. I want to do a space where like my entire philosophical approach is based on a triangle of sleep, which is recovery, right? I just call it sleep, but it's actually like recovery, body manipulation, body work stuff, all that kind of stuff. Recovery, sleep, nutrition, training.
Right.
So if all three of those things are lined out, you will have success.
Oh, absolutely.
And I want to have a facility that houses all of that. Like it's be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah,
That'd be really cool.
I'd be so down for that. Hell yeah. So, we'll see we'll see how it goes. How we can make that pan out in the next
to be continued
couple of years, I guess.
Right?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up.
Oh God, couple of years. Oh,
yeah,
so old.
It's so weird. I saw this meme where it was saying that like it was a whole bunch of like famous people and what they did, and it was, so many of them were in their 40s and 50s before they like did stuff. And like it's never too late. Just keep doing. Just keep going.
What was it? Colonel Sanders?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like in his 60s.
Yeah, and he was like, I think, was he on his like third wife or something?
I don't know.
Something
like that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah, hell yeah.
So.
Yeah, the guy that like the guy that did Adidas was in his like early 50s. And
yeah. Well, you're never too late to start anything.
No, hell no.
40's the new 20. So I've heard.
I don't know. My back.
I don't know. Yeah, right. My heels and my lower back.
Heels and your my calves. Oh.
No, that's from you. That's from.
Maybe. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll see. Whatever. Oh my God.
That's cool, man. That's good. That's good.
So what else is coming up? I'm trying to think. There's something else coming up.
Gosh, there's a lot. There's so much stuff. Ren Fair.
Oh yeah,
that was fun.
That was a lot of fun,
dude. That was so much fun.
That was a blast.
We had a blast.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I think we talked about it a little bit last time, but yeah, it was a lot of mead.
Yeah,
the mead was flowing into Andrew that day.
Yeah, that it was. I can't do mead. I just can't.
I know it's sweet.
It's so sweet.
It is so sweet, and it was good.
They had scotch and whiskey. That I had.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah, it was good. My taste buds were all jacked up.
Tom and Tall was so good.
They were good. What I had, I liked, and I think I would have enjoyed it better.
Yeah, and you know what? I think I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot on what the original plan was. So I picked up some of the Monster Beast.
For today.
Drinks for today.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna pivot, and I'm gonna do something else,
bro. Okay.
So we're gonna do something else.
Down for an adventure. Yeah. I don't know.
It's gonna be it's connected to Ren Fair.
Okay. Well, don't tell me. We'll just surprise me. I love surprises. Surprises are so fun.
But so Renfest was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The boys made their own knives.
Yeah.
They forged their own knives.
Yeah.
The girls got pixie skirts, not kilts, but pixie skirts.
Pixie skirts. Yep. They both did. Yeah.
Yeah. They both got one. Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. And I got whiskey stones.
Yeah, and you got a pink beard.
Pink sparkly beard.
Oh, it was so pink and sparkly.
Oh yeah,
it was awesome. Yeah. You got so many compliments too.
Every time.
Everybody was like, "Dude, I love your beard."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome."
It always happens.
Yeah, I love that.
It never fails. One year when I did it, the guy had painted my beard. And they of course, Stacy says, put glitter in it. So they put glitter in it. And then he went up to do because it's getting the white on the temples, so the gray. Uh-huh. So he painted that the same color as the beard. Yeah. And then he did my eyebrows. I'm like, it's like, I look like I should have been on Fraggle Rock. It was just, I look like a Muppet. It was nuts.
I love that.
I think it was when I had the purple beard.
Oh, that would be really good with the purple.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I think we're going again. So Stacy's dad's coming into town.
Oh,
yeah. So we're going to be going for the Celtic Christmas.
Katie was just talking to me about that.
Yeah,
she was like, "Maybe we do the Celtic Christmas." I'm like, "Oh, maybe."
It's so expensive.
Maybe it's also like the kids too.
Yeah,
like it's hard to. Man, it's so tough when you have little ones.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's also...
we won't be there for as long as we were last time.
All day. We were there all day. We met John... Man, I'm sorry. I cannot think of his last name right now.
Yeah.
His name was... Was it John? It was John, right?
John, I think.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. We'll have to...
Super good dude.
Real good dude.
Amazing whiskey.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of it?
It's in that pouch. It's in my rabbit pouch.
Yeah.
That's downstairs.
Yeah, dude. So your fuzzy nutsack.
Yeah.
Dude, that whiskey was fantastic. Super interesting guy.
So that was a fantastic whiskey.
That was a fantastic whiskey.
Yeah, y'all saw from the video. I think it was in a wine cask. I think that it was finished.
Cabernet. Mm-hmm.
Cabernet, yeah.
It was in a Cabernet. It was in a Cabernet barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic whiskey.
Yeah.
super interesting guy.
Oh yeah, incredibly interesting. Real nice.
So we'll see. Like he travels like all over the place with these Ren Fair stuff, and he he was like, yeah, you guys want me to come on? He knows a lot about whiskey. He knows a lot about scotch.
Yeah, incredibly knowledgeable.
You just run into this random guy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
So y'all saw me with my pink beard.
Oh yeah, they sure did.
Yeah, kilt and all.
Yeah, man. That was so fun. The turkey legs were great.
Oh yeah,
meat was flowing.
Ooh, fried alligator, so good.
Yeah, the fried alligator was so good.
Yeah,
Katie's a blast, right?
Oh yeah, I love Katie.
She's so fun, dude. She had so much fun. She was getting a little toasty. She was getting a little toasted too. Yeah, a little bit. But she's a good time.
Yeah,
I love her.
Yeah, I can see why. She seems like good people.
She's very special to me.
Yeah.
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 She's like my favorite person.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It helps to marry your favorite person.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it does.
And then, so that was from when we are now 2 weekends ago. Mm-hmm. Last weekend, we got to celebrate little man's birthday.
Oh, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So my son turned 2. That was awesome.
Yeah.
The theme of the party was moo moo for 2.
Yeah.
It was at my in-laws ranch, and you guys got to work the cattle. Yep. That was your first time working cattle?
For me, yeah.
Yeah,
that was Stacy's.
Yes, Stacy's old pro.
Yeah,
but
I got thrown right into the mix of it.
Oh yeah, it's whatever. If you say you're gonna be down, he's like, okay, come on.
Oh yeah.
My father-in-law's he's such a cool dude.
Oh,
he's a super interesting
guy. Dude. Yeah,
he's got his stories. He's got some badass stories.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was super fun. You guys got to work the cattle, and you could not view the castrations.
No, sorry,
couldn't do it.
Nope, wasn't about. No, sorry. And granted, it was just putting a band.
Yeah, we do. It's called the humane way.
Yeah, but I just no. Sorry. No. Look, I had given the vaccinations. Mm-hmm. I tagged.
And you did the worming too, right?
I did. Stacy did the worming.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's just poured the
the liquid. Yeah, you get that stuff on you, you'll be dewormed for years.
Oh yeah,
you're good to go.
So I'm pretty sure I got some on me.
Yeah, perfect.
I got a whole lot of stuff on me.
We know you were parasite free.
I got a whole lot of stuff on me that day.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So tagged. Yeah, did vaccinations and tagged.
Yeah,
and There was a day. I was tired.
Yeah, it was
exhausting. It was a full day.
It was a full day.
Yeah.
That was from
10 to 2.
10 to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it felt like longer. 4 hours. But it's you're outside.
It was also kind of hot. It was a hot day that day.
Yeah, and Cubby was not happy that day.
Yeah, she was not. He was
hot. She was outside. And it was hot.
Yeah, it was hot.
We kept her in the we had my wife's. Yeah, the shaggin' wagon. Totally threw you off. So we backed up the shaggin' wagon to kind of where we were working, and lifted the back end up, and my grandmother-in-law was there kind of with Layla and Cubby and Xander.
Yeah,
and they were just kind of hanging out, but she was hot. She was starting to get hungry, you know. So, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
it was once you feed her, she's fine.
Xander was cracking me up,
dude. He's a trip. He's so funny.
No, just during the presents.
Oh, yeah. He's 2.
He's 2. He's
he doesn't know you're opening presents. He's like, oh, really cool, and you take it away. He's like,
yeah. Why do you do this to me?
And then we give him another one. He's still trying to get the old one. And then by the time he gets excited about the new one, you're moving it along for the next one. He's like, so upset.
Just cracking up.
And he's exhausted.
Oh yeah, he was tired. Yeah,
he cracked.
I mean, he had a nap too.
Did he?
I thought he did.
No.
No? I thought he had.
No. He, his shirt said, ask me about my cow. And then you lift it up, and on the inside of the shirt it had a cow's face. So he was ask me about my cow, and he lifted his shirt up, but he didn't know to lift it up, so he's just showing his belly to everybody.
Yeah. Well, I thought for sure he'd lift it over his head and go, moo.
Oh, yeah.
I hoping he was going to do that, but he didn't do that. He was just
Oh yeah, you ask him though, he'll tell you, hey, what sound of cows make?
Oh yeah, he was doing that too.
He's a cute man. And Layla was there. Was that the first? Oh no,
I've met Layla before. She'd never met her. Yeah.
Yeah, Layla was there. She's sweet.
She's a sweet big sister.
Yeah, she's sweet. She's just wish we had her more. Is what it boils down to. I just wish we had her more. It would be a lot more like seamless, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, she was there. It was a good meal. It's so cool having my entire family under my roof. I love that.
Oh yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah. No, so that was good.
Yeah, that was a busy day.
A busy day, man.
A busy day.
Super busy day.
I feel like something else happened over the weekend. What was it?
I don't know. Did y'all do something Saturday?
I thought we had, but maybe I'm...
Was Saturday... we had Stacy's manipulation on Saturday.
Yeah.
And the lights went out.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Power went out at the store.
Yeah.
It was storming. And...
was it storming that day? I thought it just randomly went out.
No, it was storming. It was raining.
Was it really?
Yeah. The power went out for like, I don't know, like 3.5 hours or something.
Yeah.
I'm doing manipulation on Stacy and like the power goes out. And like, it was like right when I was like pushing into her calf. And she's like, and it's like dark and she starts freaking out. And I'm like, oh, we got to finish. So that was funny.
Then I got Cubby detail.
And then you had Cubby. You did great, man. Yeah,
well, I mean,
you're a natural, man.
It's not my first time.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You've been there.
Kind of have 2 kids. So
yeah, that's good, man. It's so funny how that never kind of goes away, right? Like once, because like before you're a, and I don't know how it's the same way with women. I don't think it's the same way with women, but for men, the majority of men, at least the guys I've talked to, is like this. Before they have children, they're a little apprehensive.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, once they do, they're just all about the baby.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And I'm the same. God.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a baby around? I just want to squeeze its legs.
Oh, yeah.
I love
little drumsticks.
I love babies. They're so cute and they're so sweet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then
I got love aggression, something fierce. I do, man. Like, just in my own kids, God, I feel so bad for Xander sometimes.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah, Stacy's probably right there with me.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
She'll bite.
Yeah, she
would bite the kid. She would bite the boys.
Yeah, she still does.
Oh, she still does.
In their teens.
And that's never going away.
Yeah, yeah. But
well, I mean, with Gage, it'll never go away. With Noah, she's kind of.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. Yeah,
yeah.
But yeah, like Xander's legs, he's just so chunky and squishy.
It's like having a Ren Fair turkey leg with you all year round.
All the time, but I can't actually take a bite out of it. We didn't get any pictures. We got the video that we just did. We didn't get any pictures. That was the one thing I really wanted to do. We didn't get any pictures, except the only pictures we got was Stacy taking pictures of me attacking that turkey leg.
Yeah, and then the video of us.
And then that's what I was saying. Yeah, that was the only.
That was it.
Yeah, it's so funny, man.
But yeah, there's always next year.
Yeah,
we are not doing that Halloween weekend though. It was way too hot.
Yeah.
It was way too hot.
Yeah, it was a little too... But it was so cool before then. And
it was nice. Yeah, it was nice. And then all of a sudden it was just like... Yeah, it was too much. Yeah.
So. Okay, so I got something.
Okay.
Something I sent to you this morning. And it's kind of goes along with... We're not going to get political.
No.
But it kind of goes along with the current state of like Hollywood.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
I sent it to you this morning.
Yeah.
I was taking Xander to daycare and we were listening to songs, right? Listening to Disney songs. And
that was so random.
It was such I can only like from his perspective, I'm like, he's gonna be like, what the hell? But you know me, so I would be like he gets it.
I got it.
So we're listening to Disney songs, and I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan came on.
Yeah.
Bro, 100%. That is 100% the way, like, I envision, like, the man I want to be, right?
Yeah.
You must be as swift as a coursing river, right? You must be as fierce as a raging typhoon or a something typhoon.
Okay.
You must be as strong as a No, as fierce as as fierce as a typhoon, as strong as a raging fire, and as mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
How did Disney have it so right back then, and they completely screw it up?
Oh, are you talking about the live action?
No, I'm talking about the woke culture of Disney.
Well,
like
I mean,
just pushing like the whole mentality of like creating these soft boys and these soft men.
Unfortunately, it's not the same kind of. I don't want to say climate, but just it's not the same era that it was.
I know.
I mean, we're not in the same
That's my
era that
point.
it was 10 years ago.
Oh God, yeah.
Let alone when did Mulan come out?
It had to have been more
Early
than 20
2000s.
years. Oh, I was going to say earlier. I was going to say 90s. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, so anywhere from 10 to 20 years ago, it's not the same culture. I'm not saying it's primarily.
Must be as fierce as a great typhoon. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm not saying it's completely bad. There are some good. I think with where the direction they're trying to head with some of them, with men, especially like when it comes to like what we've talked about, like mental health. 20 years ago, we wouldn't be having these conversations.
No, absolutely not.
It'd be very much a pull you up by your bootstraps
But this isn't mainstream Hollywood that we're doing. Like we're still going against what like mainstream Hollywood would do.
Well, yeah.
Because mainstream Hollywood is going to tell you like, oh, it's okay to be soft and it's okay to be weak. No, it's not. It's not okay to be weak. It's okay to show your weakness.
Yeah, it's okay to show your emotion. It's okay to admit you're having a problem or
I 100% agree with that. But that does not equal the same as it's okay to be weak. It's not okay to be weak.
Now, what do you mean by weak?
Like it's okay to there's this just it's been growing for years. It's just this mentality that like men, like it's okay to be a weak man. Like physically, mentally, emotionally, it's not okay to be a weak man.
Oh, I would agree. Yeah, I'd agree 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's okay. It's not okay to be subservient. I don't think you should be subservient.
No.
I think you should be you should be an animal, right? Yeah. Like if you have passions, be passionate.
Yeah.
Pursue them like a raging fire. Like yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that when things come up and they like very much affect you, you should bury it, right? Which is what we preach. Right. You should talk about that. But like you said, look at your past, don't stare at it.
Yeah.
Move forward. Yeah. Address it and move forward. But keep moving forward. Don't be weak. Don't let things oppress you. Don't allow yourself to be oppressed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm super passionate about that.
Yeah. No, and that's good. I mean, I think that's something I think it's lost.
Yeah. I think people have I don't know, maybe misconstrued the message. That it's like, it's okay to talk about my feelings, so then that means it's okay then for me to be subservient to them. No, that does not mean that. It's not what that means.
No, I would agree. No, I think that the era of like the John Waynes and the, Clint Eastwoods and, just that, talk soft but carry a big stick mentality is gone.
Agreed.
And me personally, think it needs to come back.
Yeah, man.
Because, look, I want my boys to be I want my boys to be aware of their emotions and of their mental stability and know that if there's an issue that they can always ask for help. There's nothing wrong with wanting help or or seeking help.
There's no such thing as a self-made man.
Exactly. But in that same aspect, I want them to be able to feel they can take care of themselves.
Yes.
Mentally, emotionally, and physically. And be able to be that protector for their significant other and for their families. Mm-hmm. Because, and I, like we were talking about earlier, how, or maybe, I'm sorry, it wasn't you and I, it was actually my dad and I, how a lot of people these days don't want to put in a full day's work in.
Yeah, man.
They don't want to do the hard work. Mm-hmm. And we need that back. I mean,
work your ass off.
And that's why I was trying, I don't want to say I was trying to push both the boys into lifting. I was wanting them to get into it. I was trying to guide them into it.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's not for everybody, and that's fine. But I wanted them to see the value in what it is to train hard and what you can do.
It's a good teacher, man. The bar is a good teacher.
Yeah. And what you can accomplish and how surrounding yourself with those types of people who, like-minded people who want to do better, who want to make themselves stronger, how they can benefit from it. And I don't think that is something that is being conveyed now.
No, it's not. It's even worse with the instant gratification, with God, you see it on. It goes back to like the reason why I post the way that I post and like the failures and all that kind of stuff. It's so important to post that because social media, you look on there as you see all these like jacked people and like beautiful people and all this stuff. They work their asses off to get to that point, and they don't show any of that. I
saw somebody's post and
they don't show the screw ups during that journey.
Right. And I saw somebody's post and I stumbled upon it. It's a friend of Jeff's, and you know her as well. Her picture's on the wall at the shop.
She trained at Texas Iron?
I think so. Red hair.
Oh yeah, Jessica.
Yeah,
Jessica.
Something came.
Big shout out to Jessica. Jess. God, she's incredible.
She had one of her deals popped up on my feed for some reason, and it said something that along the lines of "You're not failing, you're not trying hard enough."
Yeah, exactly.
And I loved that.
I
thought that was fantastic.
I love that.
And male or female, I thought that needs to be said out loud more.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with failing. There's nothing wrong with missing that lift. There's nothing wrong with making a mistake as long as you're learning from it, as long as you're advancing yourself from that failure, from that mistake, from that mishap or whatever. As long as you're learning from it and you're bettering yourself from it, absolutely you should be. You're not trying if you're not doing that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And that is the downside of a lot of these social media stuff. You're seeing nothing but highlight reels. You're seeing nothing but...
It's so fake.
The good times, and none of it's real. And a lot of people say it, and a lot of people hear it, but I don't think everybody actually gets it.
Yeah, they're scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're scared of putting... They're scared of putting that out there, and it is hard.
Yeah,
it's a hard thing to do to push yourself out there where it may not paint you in the light you want to be seen in.
Right.
Whatever. It is what it is. It's life. Life is not easy. Life is hard, and if you want to succeed, you have to grind. You have to push it, and it has to be every day, all day. It has to be all the time.
And a lot of that is, again, I believe, with a lot of that success and a lot of that failure and a lot of that learning comes from trying.
Screwing it up.
Trying to, and learning, but also the people you surround yourself with.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Which is why I love working out with the people that I've worked out with.
Yeah.
And people who I'm training with and who I'm learning from and who have in my circle, if you will, because these are people that I believe that will help better me. And I hope that I'm doing something along those lines for them. And I hope that, for my boys, that they're surrounding themselves with those people.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I get that, they're
that's
still
tough. As a dad, that's tough.
Yeah.
Because you don't see it.
No, you don't. And that's, why I like seeing the boys in FFA and in ROTC.
Yeah.
They're learning how to put in the work. It may not have been what I initially thought they would do, but they found that path on their own, and I can see how they're developing and how they're learning and how they're growing through these programs, and couldn't be more happy or proud of them. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, that's tough because you're not, like we said, like you're not always seeing it.
No.
And there are organizations, right? Like you talk about ROTC and FFA.
Yeah.
There are organizations that are great and can instill those values, but even within those organizations, there are people that are less than desirable, and you just hope that your kids don't go in that direction, right? And that's tough. That's really tough.
And that's, of course, that's something you experienced when you were, in your teens, and same with myself and every other parent out there, or even those who aren't parents. We all had, I don't want to say surrounded ourselves, but we had been involved with people who weren't bettering us.
Yeah.
And, that's something you have to learn, is how to basically, I hate to say this phrase, but scrape them off.
No, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that phrase.
I'm gonna use a movie quote that I've always loved.
You've been holding on to it?
Oh, yeah, dude. The movie Scrooged.
Okay. Yeah, with Murray?
With Bill Murray, where he's like with the ghost of Future's Past.
Oh, okay.
And he's sitting there watching Claire, and she's like, she says something. Something I learned from Frank was, if you're going to save somebody, or scrape them off, if you're going to save somebody, save yourself.
Yeah.
And it was meant to be, the way that the context was meant to be a selfish way.
Because if you've seen the movie, he's
a jerk.
Schmuck.
Yeah. But
no, I get it.
But the way I took it was, if you're going to save yourself in a bad situation.
If you're going to save anyone in a bad situation, save yourself.
Save yourself.
Oh, absolutely. I think there's I used to hold on to that mentality too hard.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're the only person that you live and die with, so like you have to do what you have to do.
Right.
You get a little older and you start getting a family, you have a spouse, and your mentality changes, but still at the end of the day, you should, the only way that you can take care of others is you have to take care of yourself first.
Yeah.
And when you're in the situations as like a kid, as a teenager, or whatever, and you're coming across these, you're being dealt with a crossroad, right? Where it's like, okay, good. Like I can either take this path or this path. One I know is wrong, but could lead to, more friends or more clout, whatever. Whatever lingo the kids use now. Or take this other path that's the right way to go, but it's not gonna, yield those perceived benefits.
Right.
You got to teach your kids, like, okay, this is the right path, and this is why you should take this path.
Yeah.
And you just have to trust your kids to do it. That's tough.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you spend so many years being the one that kind of being their bumpers from messing up.
Yeah.
And then there's just one day where you're like, I can't be there anymore. I have to let them go and
let them screw up.
Yeah, and it's hard.
Yeah,
it's real hard.
I bet.
It's nerve-wracking.
I bet.
Yeah. And I remember asking my dad, I was like, is this ever, that worry ever go away? He goes, God, no. I was like, no. He goes, you're over 40 years old. I'm still worried. And I go, awesome. He's like,
thanks, Dad.
He goes, now I don't worry as much as I did when you were younger. He goes, but he's like, you're
still my kid.
Yeah, he's like, you're still my son. I'm still going to worry about you.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I guess I can live with that.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's something that, you have teenage boys, you're dealing with that, like, right now.
Oh, yeah, it's
that's not even a concern for me. Like,
because...
Not for a while.
I mean, Noah's driving.
Yeah.
Gage gets his permit in a month. A month from Saturday.
I bet he reminds you every day.
No, he really doesn't.
Really?
But,
I would. I did
mean,
when I was a kid.
He'll kind of...
I already had my first vehicle when I was his age.
But see, that's the thing, though, is that kids nowadays, they're not really excited to drive.
I don't get that. God, that was the ultimate expression of freedom.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't wait.
I remember the day I got my driver's license, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
And I jumped in my Honda Accord and I was gone.
Beautiful.
I hated that car.
No, you loved that car. That was your first. Your first taste of freedom.
No, dude, I hated that car.
Why? It's your freedom car. It may have been a piece of junk, but it's your first car. It's supposed to be a piece of junk.
Oh yeah, I know, but it was mine was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There are others that they didn't, but anyway.
Oh, don't compare yourself.
I'm not holding any resentment towards my younger siblings at all. But anyway,
Jesus.
Okay, maybe a little bit.
Sounds like it.
but yeah, it's just it's crazy to think that I'm now going to have two teenagers that are driving.
Yeah.
In such a short amount of time.
Yep.
And the minute that
7 months, you'll have a kid going into college.
God, he's already been accepted to one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
congrats, man.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Noah, you earned it. Good job, bud.
And you too, being dad of the year, bro.
No, God, no.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, no. But anyway, well, thank you. But no. Anyway,
take the compliment.
But okay, fine.
God.
It's so hard.
You know that. With you.
You know that. You're the same way.
Sometimes, certain things, yeah.
But,
that's valid.
Yeah, so, 7 months, jeez. And then he's off to college, and then it's just going to be Stacy, Gage, and I. Poor Gage. He's going to be like double the workload.
Oh, he's going to love it. He's going to love it.
No, see,
we'll get him in the gym, and he'll have a good time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, he's going to be still doing ROTC and FFA.
That's okay. Let's go to the gym.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, I got to pause. I need to pee.
All right.
These drinks are running through me.
All right. And we're back. Yeah. All right.
So, all right. So let's go ahead and do whiskey.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. We're doing whiskey?
Yes.
You told me it was a surprise.
It was. Yeah, it is. That's the surprise.
But it's a whiskey. Oh, it's. That's such a good. I never would have thought we were going to do whiskey. That's so exciting.
Well, originally we were going to do the Monster has like those like seltzer kind of.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, so I mean, I was going to do that. I got the variety pack where it's like 4 different flavors, where it's like the white. The white sugar-free Monster. Mm-hmm. Then there's the original flavor. Then there's I think there's a strawberry and a peach.
Seltzers?
I think that's what they are.
That's so weird.
Just grab one to show, just for context.
Okay, yeah. Please. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so, I mean...
the Beast.
Yeah.
Hard 6%.
Yeah.
Mean green.
Yeah, so that's
6% alcohol by myself, so as much as a beer.
Yeah.
It's this.
It's a malt liquor thing. Oh my god. Yeah.
Dude, we used to get just.
So I saw those and I was like, I didn't know Monster. See, I know Bang did one once, and of course Bang made the way of the dodo and is no longer really around. Yeah. So, and I saw those. I was like, well, that's interesting. That might be something interesting to try. But we can do that for next weekend. So what we're going to do today ties into Renfest.
Oh, okay.
So, I had some buddies come over last Friday, and a buddy of mine brought this.
What is this?
Remember the thing that was $25 a shot?
Oh, that's what this is?
That's Blanton's.
Oh, Blanton's. Yes, we did talk about that.
Yeah. So he brought that over. told me to take the rest, so I figured we'd go ahead and let you give that a try.
That's so like whiskey dumped on, gives the date, stored in warehouse H, barrel number. Yep. Wow, and like it has all of this stuff in here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm totally down for that.
Good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's.
That smells fancy.
Yeah, these are.
That's a cool cork top too.
Yeah. So the deal behind the corks is that if you look on the side of the saddle of the horse, you see a little letter.
T?
Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean?
Well, each cork has a letter on it to where it'll spell out Blanton's.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and there are certain ones that are like really hard to find.
Oh, really? Like each letter is a certain. They only reach certain number. Certain number of them. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful, man. That smells amazing. So, cool! I'm so excited. I love this.
So yeah, this is something to try out since we can get to do it at Renfest. It might have been lost on you. Well, I mean,
don't remember.
Your palate was just coated with mead.
Toast. It was toasted.
But by the time we saw it, it was actually coated with that giant. Oh, did we talk about the fried?
We did. Yeah, we did on the last one. Yeah.
Right. God, that was so good.
It was so good. Just giant cheese disc.
Yeah. It was like a giant fried provolone is what it was.
Is that what it was? Provolone?
Yeah.
Man, I could have like
so gooey.
It was so good, dude.
Yeah,
man, I wanted to dip it in something delicious.
Yeah, I didn't have really any sauce.
Oh man,
which was weird.
I didn't really need it. It was so good.
Oh yeah. So.
All right, we're doing a little sniffy sniff here.
Yep.
All right. Whoa, that smells complex.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea. Chestnut?
Yeah, get some kind of
roasted chestnut or walnut.
See, I get a berry. I get berries and
leather. But like a specific kind of
caramel.
leather? Oh, maybe a burnt caramel. That's really complex. I don't know. This is tough.
Yeah, I get berries and caramel.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't get berries at all.
That sweetness right at the front, really?
I haven't
some kind of citrus.
Orange maybe, but no berry. I don't get any berry. Well. Interesting. All right, let's try it.
All right.
Yep.
Sláinte.
Cheers. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, that's warm.
The ethanol's a little high.
So for 46? Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way.
No.
Wow, that is really complex. This is hard to break down. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm getting like a toasted nut. That's prevalent to me.
Well, see what I got.
A little bit of licorice.
On there. See, I thought I got like a toasted marshmallow.
No, I don't get any of that. I don't get a lot of sweetness off of it.
It just like right at the front.
On the palate or on the nose?
On the palate. Yeah, it's
a toasted nut.
Caramel. Again, caramel.
Maybe it's the char of the barrel I'm getting. I'm getting a burnt caramel. like a harsh. It's a little harsh caramel.
Yeah, I think that's the char. I think it's the barrel.
Yeah, it's kind of it's not my favorite. It's very interesting. It's very complex, but it's not my favorite because it's a little oppressive.
It kind of goes flat right at the end.
Yeah, I kind of like how it. I kind of like how
it just like dissipates.
Yeah, mellows out and just kind of fizzles away. But it stays on the tongue. Yeah, what do we?
All right, so on the nose, fresh citrus wrapped in spicy caramel and vanilla. Very pleasant but subtle with a little burn. That's on the nose.
We're pretty close, yeah. Are you blue?
A palate, sweet blend of raisin, caramel, and orange coat the mouth with a soft but amount of flavor. A little spice on the back end balances with the initial sweetness. A floral hint is noticeable, but not so much that it takes away from the tasting of a true bourbon.
Yeah, I'm getting the floral. I think that's throwing me off. I am getting that. Are you blue?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. All right, so for the finish, as the spice on the back end of the palate fades away, burnt sugars, caramel, and vanilla take over. This is a very pleasant. This is just as pleasant as the rest of the sip and lasts a little longer than most bourbons.
Yeah. It stays on the tongue. Not like the flavor is not overpowering, but it stays there for a long time. Yeah. But I definitely got the orange on the nose, and I definitely get the orange.
Yeah, see, I got the citrus.
Yeah, but the char. Again, I'm not very good at separating the char from the cinnamon, and I think it's the cinnamon that
the spice. You mean?
Yeah, like like allspice, kind of cinnamony, star anise. I'm getting star anise, so I'm getting a licorice. But I think again that's the spice, whatever, right, that you get. Yeah. But the orange is definitely there.
Yeah. Yeah, the caramel finish. The caramel is kind of heavy to me.
Is it? I'm just not. It's very good. It's good. It's very complex. It's good, but it's a little, like I said, it's just a little oppressive. Maybe if it sits a little bit, it'll open up.
Yeah, let it sit.
Yeah, it'll open up. I love the texture of it though. The texture,
it's very velvety.
Oh, super velvety.
Yeah,
I love the texture of it and the way it coats the mouth and the tongue, even the glass. It's got a great. It's got a great. And what is that called? When it coats does it have a name?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do like that texure of it. It's wonderful. Yeah. The finish is great. The initial oppressiveness of it. I'm not really a fan.
Still prefer the redwood.
The redwood. I never thought I'd like a California whiskey so much.
I mean,
that's so weird.
It's a good
whiskey. Good ass whiskey, man. Okay, so still the Sinatra is still my favorite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I would say Sinatra, and then a solid second is the redwood for sure.
And then Rumble comes in third. See, I thought you liked the Rumble more than you liked the redwood.
I think the initial tasting I did.
Yeah.
But I keep going back to the redwood. Like I don't know what it is about it, but it's like
it's good. It's really good.
Yeah, but it like really.
I know what I need to do. I need to get Jefferson's Jefferson's ocean aged whiskey.
Ocean aged? What does that mean?
It's just
they throw the barrels out to sea and just let them float.
There's something about it. There's like it's got something to do with the sea salt.
Oh, okay, yeah that makes sense.
Yeah, I had to look into it more, but that was a good.
Okay. Caramel. Yeah. Vanilla caramel, vanilla with the citrus.
Yeah, see that the
that was beautiful. That was
water,
good.
Yeah, the water really opens.
Yeah. So okay, here's what I just got on that. Just that real quick sniff. Vanilla, the caramel with the orange hit first, with the vanilla, and then the floral kind of was sprinkled in there. That was very nice. That was wonderful. That was wonderful in the nose.
Yeah.
I think, man, that's nice. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I'm liking it more.
Yeah.
I give it a little more time.
Yeah.
It's close. It's getting there. He's gotta
that ethanol kind
just
of
let it sit. Yeah, it's not really the ethanol. It's
This is bugging me.
what is it?
It's part of the chair. I think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's good. Yeah, I don't think it's the ethanol that's bothering me. Because it's nice and consistent all the way through.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't know what it is. Something weird. It's good. It's good, but it's not. I'm not in love with it.
Yeah,
but it's good. I definitely think it's better. It's better than those monsters that are going to be. The malt liquor, bro.
Well,
I'm
intrigued by it. Huh? I'm intrigued by it. That's why.
I am intrigued by it. And I remember being like 21 years old and just getting f***ed up on malt liquor. I saw a video of these kids were like, we discovered this thing. It's Mad Dog 4040.
Oh my God.
Like, and I'm like, you're like, this is nothing. This isn't new, bro. This is not new. Oh, man, I can't believe you used to drink that stuff.
Oh, dude.
I cannot.
I think I saw one video where some girl was like, have y'all heard of Boone's Farm? It's so good. I'm like,
no, it's not.
Oh, it's trash.
Trash. It's like,
no, no.
I'd rather drink McCormick's.
Oh,
God. Did you guys ever make trash can punch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was McCormick's was our go-to. All the fruit we could find in the bathtub.
Oh, dude, it was just in a giant trash. It was just in a giant like gray can.
Well, we used the bathtub.
No, we did. Well, we actually had a can that was specific for it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
You guys were serious.
Oh yeah. I didn't mess around.
So I got
all bartenders.
Oh right, yeah. I got in trouble with my one of my apartments for doing that because they couldn't get the staining out of the bathtub.
Why is it purple?
Don't ask.
Yeah.
We didn't get our deposit back. The rest of the apartment was nice and clean.
Oh, dude.
Couldn't get that done.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So you're a little, you've kind of been down in the dumps a little bit this week?
Yeah. So
what's going on there, man? What's up?
Well, I mean, it's all kind of what we were talking about earlier about the steady, or the up and down of, just the weight with training and the nutrition plan and everything. And I mean, I've where I'm at today, or actually the earlier in the week, is actually the heaviest I've ever been. I mean, and I have to constantly remind myself, or that's when I, reach out to you, or, I've talked to Stacy, and I have to be reminded that the weight that I am in now is not the same weight that I was 4 years ago.
Yeah,
when I was at my heaviest.
Pounds are created equal.
Right,
yes.
Right. And I have to, sometimes, it's the one thing that I hate about scales, is that it doesn't tell you.
It's one tool, yeah.
It's a tool, but it doesn't tell you your number.
Of all of many.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
So, and I have to remind myself that scale is not, that number on the scale is not who you are.
Does not define you.
Right.
Correct.
And, we had that same number, or we've had that same conversation with, excuse me, good Lord, with other numbers that a lot of people are focusing on.
Yep.
But it's daunting when you step on it and you're like, what? I'm following program. I'm following my plan. Why am I going up? I'm still going up. And it messed with my head. It really did. It got to me. It got to me because I kept telling myself, I'm never going to get to that weight again. I can't, there's no way that I can let myself slip into that way. And somehow I did. And it was very defeating. And I have to remind myself again that if you looked at pictures of me from, if you can find them, from 4 years ago to pictures of me now, or looking at me now, that weight, that physical weight on the scale may be the same or a little heavier.
Yeah.
But it's not the same physique.
Not at all.
At all.
No.
And yeah, it got to me. I could feel that I'm heavier, because like I can feel like a tightness right in the throat. When my neck starts getting too big, I can physically feel it. And it's weird, but I don't feel relief unless I've worked out that day. It almost feels like a tightness.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. So when I started feeling that again, I was like, okay. And I started feeling all those same feelings of like not taking a full breath. I'd be like,
okay.
to kind of feel like I'm actually getting in proper oxygen.
Yeah.
And I do know that I'm heavier than what I was a month ago, 2 months ago. But again, it's not the same weight.
It's not.
Yeah, and my lifts, the lifts that I'm doing are different.
Very.
And I'm learning to brace differently, and I'm learning to carry weight differently as far as like different bars and things like that. And now, I mean, like when I sat down today and I was getting ready to get in the shower, I stopped and looked at myself, and I could see like the lines are different from
than what they used to be.
What they used to be.
Yeah.
And it's another thing when I talk about surrounding yourselves around the right people. Because sometimes you're going to have those days where you're going to need that. You're going to need that. I don't want to say boost, but you're going to need that reassurance of stick with it. You're on the right path. Keep going. Don't let false numbers bring you down. Don't stare at the scale. That's not where you're at. That's not where your head should be. I need to remember that it's the clothes, how they fit, or can I button my pants without having any issues?
Put your shoes on.
Yeah, can I without getting winded? Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. Earlier in the week, I was tying my shoes, and I'm like, I can't breathe. And yes, I put on weight, but I do believe that with this new meal plan that the food that we were putting on, it's been a little bit more than what I had been taking. But again, that was just training. The training is different, and I think my body it's still in shock.
Could be, yeah. I that was by design. Right. I gave you more food than normal because it is very different.
Yeah.
And yes, the training is very different. So the inflammation is going to be very different than what your body's used to. And you're going to hold on to more water than what you're used to, all that kind of stuff. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so, again, that's why I was texting, saying, hey, man, ultimately kind of just looking for, all right, man, just relax.
Yeah.
You're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
You're doing great.
Keep with it.
Yes.
You're going to be fine.
Yes.
And, talking with Stacy, and she's like, trust Andrew, trust the process. Andrew's not going to steer you wrong. Just keep going. You're going to be fine. But it's just so weird to have from when we got back from Greece, I was at 256. And stepping on the scale on Monday morning, and I was at 275.
Yeah.
So
it's a big jump, dude.
Yeah, it's a big jump in 2 months. So it's just like something doesn't feel right.
Yeah. There's like I said, there's a lot of things going on. But
not to interrupt.
No, please.
But so one thing I kind of realized in the last 48 hours is, of course I'm fixing my own food. I've got my own meals, and then the family's got theirs. What I realized that I would be doing in that month was when I'm cleaning.
Oh, nope. Can't do that.
I realized that I was doing that.
That will easily add up to 500-600 calories.
Yeah.
It's not hard to do that.
Yeah.
Between two, like, even like 2 meals a day, doing that for like from random people in your family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
dude.
like
easily
like
add up.
I'd make Gage breakfast,
Yeah.
eggs and sausage in the morning.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, Dad, I'm full. Do you want it? And I'm like, I'll just take a bite. And I realized, there it is.
Yeah, and that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Yeah. And so I've been cognizant of it. In fact, like last night, I made Gage, again, eggs and sausage. He didn't really want to eat what they were having for dinner, so he had that. He's like, "No, I'm full, Dad. Do you want it?" And I'm like, "No, I've got my stuff. I'm good. Thank you, though."
Good job.
So I realized that little picking, the dad tax, if you will.
The dad tax, yes.
Yeah. I think that played a big key into it.
Huge thing. Yes. Yep.
So I've kind of, again, got to kind of, that's why I was reaching out going, okay, what's going on? How come? And it took, you know.
I wish you had told me that.
I did, but I didn't realize that I was doing it.
Okay.
That's just it.
You're at that point, yeah.
I was at that point, but it took, you know, him handed me the plate one day.
To be like,
and I was just like, oh, it looked good. And I was like, I'll just try it.
Yeah.
And then I stopped and went,
that's something you're putting in your body. Yes.
Yeah. And and it was just like, but that being said, I don't think I wasn't doing it that much to where it went to that kind of weight to put on.
For 20 pounds in 2 months.
Yeah.
20 pounds in 8 weeks would be roughly 2 pounds. You know, 2 pounds,
little over 2
and a
pounds.
quarter, a little over 2 pounds a week, which would be an additional, 6,200 calories, so 6,200 calories.
Yeah, and there's no way.
Well, let's break it down, right?
Okay.
6,200 calories.
Right.
Within a week would be like less than 1,000 a day.
It's roughly 900 calories a day.
Yes, and if you were doing that every day, that mixed with a couple of other things could absolutely play a role in that, accompanied with the inflammation, accompanied with all the other stuff.
Yeah.
It obviously was happening.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like I was telling you before, it's not outside, it's unusual. Definitely. It's very unusual.
Yeah.
But it's still not outside the realm of possibility given all these other variables.
Yeah.
Now, we had talked about it. I do think it's a good idea to go get some blood work done. We'll take a look at the blood work, kind of see where you're at.
Yeah.
I think that's a good choice. Get a full panel.
Yeah.
Absolutely get a full panel.
Right.
And we'll see from there. But it's not something that at this point that I'm super worried about. Because I think that we'll be able to shut it off pretty quick. Because we've done it enough to know, we've done the journeys enough to know, how you respond, and you always respond positively, which is why it is a little bit weird. But again, I gave you a little bit more than normal because of the training, all that stuff. If we need to go into a different kind of protocol, we absolutely will. We'll make the adjustments.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is, though, the biggest thing is, did you ever feel? Okay, so yes, it's just a number. It's a number. It's a number on a machine that is spitting something out based on you standing on it.
Right.
Doesn't mean much. Yes, it matters how the clothes fit. Yes, it matters how you feel about your own lines and curves and all that kind of stuff. That's what's super important. But a lot of people do put they give a lot of power to the scale.
To that scale, yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds like you were doing it, and is that because of what's happened in your past and the way you feel being a fat boy and all that kind of kind of what you joke about, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever have those feelings of just kind of dread where you're just
oh, absolutely,
pulling your hair out, where you're just,
yeah, absolutely, yeah, and you kind of get this defeatist attitude.
Yeah.
And
tell me about it.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
And another reason, and it's kind of, it's hard, especially when you can be your own worst critic. For example, I was talking with Gage this morning, and we were just talking about, or last night, sorry, it was last night. And we're talking about how
are we doing on time?
it's 2:38.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was wanting a dirt bike, for his birthday or something. And I'm like,
okay,
all right, well,
that's interesting.
Here's what I need from you. I need you to be focusing on school, making sure that we're maintaining our grades, and show me that you can do that before. This is a big responsibility.
Yeah.
And I need to see that out of you before that. And he goes, well, I guess I'm not getting one. I was like, whoa, what do you mean?
It's like, that fast? Just like that?
Just like that. I was like, whoa, no. What are you doing? Well, I mean, high school's hard. I go, yeah, it's hard, but bud, you're a smart boy. You are a lot smarter than you give yourself credit for.
You're sharp.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I said, you actually are incredibly intelligent. I mean, it's granted, yes, school may not be what your focus is, but when you focus on something, you do really well.
Yeah.
You need to not give up on yourself so quickly. And I was trying to get him to realize that the power to succeed is within him. Mm-hmm. He just needs to put the effort in.
Yeah.
And as I was saying that to him, I was reflecting on myself.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's hard. It's hard to kind of do that self-reflection and be like,
I'm screwing myself.
I need to kind of practice what I preach.
Yeah.
And not immediately go into that dark space, which I was starting to do. I was starting to go into myself and just start feeling that defeatist attitude. And I was feeling it all weekend. I mean, even when we were at, your in-laws ranch, I was feeling that way.
How did you feel about eating those burgers, or that burger? Did that make you feel bad?
No.
Okay.
So good. Right? So hungry.
Yeah.
Bro. No, I felt fine.
Okay, good.
No, that was fine. Because one, we were out there working, we were sweating. So
yeah, that was where I was going to go with that.
Yeah. So no, I didn't feel bad. Okay. Didn't feel bad having the Coke Zero. Well, I felt bad I felt bad that I didn't have more than one of those cupcakes though, because those were fucking good.
Were they good?
So good.
Yeah,
oh my God.
She put like strawberry preserve.
I know, it was so good. And I'm like a huge strawberry person.
She's incredible, man.
I'm telling you, it's some good stuff.
Incredible.
But I mean, in all honesty, I mean, no, I didn't feel bad having it. But it takes. I'm finding myself that I need to kind of check in with myself or with those who are closest to me to be like, no, you're fine. Just keep going.
That's a big reason why you get a coach. Yes, absolutely. I'm a soundboard.
And that's why I was texting. That's why I reached out because
100%.
Yeah, and again, it helps to have a partner who's I mean, even though they may not be going on that journey with you, but they're having that support system. Helps a lot because like I said before, she was like, trust in the process. Andrew knows what he's doing. Just talk to him. Let him know.
Always.
And
always.
Which is why we're here now. And kind of, it was weird. It's been the little things in the last, I would say, probably 48 hours.
Yeah.
Where
you feel better?
Like today, after the workout and having that breakfast, having my hydration and my post-workout, and then the workout, of course. Yeah. Where I've actually felt pretty good today. Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
So
I like that. I'm glad. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Yes, 100%. Yes, that's why. To your point, right? And I feel the exact same way. Surround yourself with really good people that can help you because. Dude, I'm right there with you, man. Story time. I get hurt, and I was super in my head on Monday. I was supposed to do deadlifts on Monday, and I told you this earlier. Yeah. Did the bar, and I was like, oof. Then put one plate on. I'm like, fuck, no, stop. Stop. And I called it right then. I did one plate. Yeah. I did like 3 reps. Yeah. Called it, and I super in my head. Super upset, super down on myself. Like, I'm, same kind of shit. Like I'm, almost where what's the point? Why am I doing this? Like I keep getting hurt. Why am I like, I'm just going to give up. Like,
Right.
there's no point to this. And I was
Right.
like, I'm sitting, I get home and I take a bath. I soak in the bath. So I have this. We talked about it before. I have this like this big garden tub and fill it full of Epsom salt. Take a really hot bath and all the lights are off. I'm just sitting in the dark in the hot water.
Yeah.
And I'm going through in my mind, all these negative things are kind of going through my mind, and I'm just like, okay, let me just text my coach. So I text my coach, and he's like, whoa, chill, brother. Like, it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
So we just need that. Even coaches have coaches.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's okay. And I took the bath, and like we kind of text, and I just kind of put it out there. And he didn't. It wasn't like a full blown conversation, but just him saying that, I was like, okay. And I put my phone down, and I just kind of lay there for a little bit, and I'm like, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on myself. I just have to take it in stride, and it is what it is. And it's not something I haven't been through in the past, so I just got to do it again.
Yeah.
Just got to come back, right? So, yeah, man, we all go through it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't throw the towel in.
No.
Yes, it's get a coach, and then if things need to be adjusted, a good coach will adjust, right?
Right.
And we made some adjustments. If we need to make more, we absolutely will. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. It's not the end of the world. It's good.
No. And then, if I hadn't said it once, I've said it 100 times. I appreciate, everything you're doing.
Dude, yeah. No worries, man.
Because, there are days where it sucks. It's hard.
It's hard.
But it's a lot of fun. I don't know if it's just...
It's the experiment on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of fun to see what you're capable of doing and finding out, I can do that. And I can do a little bit more. Mm-hmm. So...
Yes, absolutely.
I'm really interested to see where the next few months come.
Yeah, same. So that being said, I don't think we talked about this. So December 14th. Let's get into it.
Yeah, okay.
We are going to be at Battle of the Gyms.
At H-Town Barbell.
At H-Town Barbell.
Yep.
And I was going to compete. I was kind of skating the line at from a dots perspective,
right,
of where kind of like I could be on the team, be not on the team, right? With this little snafu with my back and stuff, like I'd have to be further along than I would have been, right? Not by too much, but definitely by more than I am.
Right.
So I'm not on that team. I'm not going to be competing, but we're going to be there.
Yep.
We got a table.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a table there. We're going to be doing some, be talking to people, having interviews, and just kind of getting people's journey, kind of like what we did at the customer appreciation event.
Yeah. Gonna have swag.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully, get some shirts.
Yeah, we need to work on that one. Yeah.
Get on. But so that being said, my journey has changed.
Okay.
Yeah, I am fully committed to taking the plunge for getting my 500 bench.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my goal. I want a 500 bench by the end of 2025. I keep talking to my coach, and he's like, "You're it's going to happen so much faster than you think." Because he thinks I'm a lot further along than what I think I am. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
You had an AMRAP PR today.
Yeah, the AMRAP PR was good. The 360 for 7 after the triple.
The doubles, right?
Yeah, it was 3 sets of doubles at 380. The 380s went up really well.
Yeah.
And the 360 was like, the 380s felt heavy. I haven't trained in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because of I can't get the arch.
Right.
I could today. It felt great. No pain.
Oh, good.
Yeah. He was like, dude, you're a lot closer than you think. And I'm not. And even today I fought it. I was like, I can do more. Follow the program. I did. Nice. I followed the program.
Look at you learning.
I know. I wanted to do more, but I did. I went. I had 2 failures. Okay, and I'm going to post them. I have two failures. So it was a 3x2, the 380, AMRAP 360 into pin presses at just RPE 9, whatever that happened to be. First set of, they were for doubles. They were doubles.
Nice.
First set, pin press on chest. First set of doubles at 365.
Nice.
Got the double, right? I consider it failure, but when you go back and watch it, you're like, he had it. But I consider it a failure because I didn't get a full extension, full lockout. And I was like, okay, let's go down.
Okay.
So I did. I went down to 335 and got one rep, and it was no worries. And then went for the second rep. Full failure, complete.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I didn't do the third set. And then called the dumbbell. My chest was fried. Just after the AMRAP, my chest was fried.
Yeah.
But it didn't do my dumbbell work. I was supposed to do the 115s or so, like 115s for like sets of 5, 5 or 6. Skipped that. Chest was fried. Went to back stuff. Did some heavy back stuff. Did like one tricep. I'm cast. Fried. So fried. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm learning. But yeah, so chest is chesting, bench is benching.
Nice.
I don't remember what I was like, where I was trying to go. What was the question? What was the
Just your
oh yeah, road to 500. Yeah. So I'm calling it hashtag like road to 500.
Nice. Okay.
That's the goal. So your goal, right? We're going to get you down in weight. We're going to get you more functionally strong, more functionally capable.
Yeah.
While still maintaining, a good amount of strength without messing the shoulder up too much.
Right.
We got to dig around in those pecs and get them to release.
You can buy you dinner first.
Get lucky. I mean, if I can get lucky, yeah. If I get lucky, I'll buy you. Yeah, dude. We're gonna get you there.
Yeah.
We're gonna get. It's a journey. There's a reason why it's a journey.
Now, that being said, I think with getting the CPT, I think I may need to change my journey.
I'm so proud of you for that. Yeah, you want to? Oh, this is exciting. Okay, what do you want to do?
I think I want to be.
You want to lean, mean, and green?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I want to keep the size. I don't want to.
Well, no, we're going to drop.
Well, I mean,
you'll keep the lean tissue. Yes.
I want to keep the lean tissue.
Yeah. We got to train your training. You got
Yeah.
to change your training again.
Yeah.
I would like to see you finish.
I want to finish what we're doing now.
Okay, good. We'll finish at least phase 1.
I'd like to say, I think for the colder months, I'd like to keep going. And then once like spring comes.
Oh, okay. So that's phase 2.
Then start changing it up.
Okay. So yeah, we'll do phase 2 then. So phase 1, phase 2.
Yeah. And by the time, that way, once the CPT is done, that's
go right into it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good choice.
Kind of. I mean, because I think that would be a bit more marketable, if you will.
It depends. Depends on who you're marketing to.
Well, I mean,
you're marketing to thick boys.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
thick boys who want to be thick.
Yeah.
Let me say it like that.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, from the clientele what I'll be working with, they're not going to be wanting to be thick.
Yeah.
They're wanting to be more,
Yeah, more.
I'm going to show my age when I say this. More Abercrombie and Fitch models.
I was going to say more Instagram-y.
Yeah, more Instagram-y, yeah.
I like that. I'm going to use that.
Yeah, there you go.
Instagram-y.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that would be good.
Yeah, done and done. I'm cool with that. I'm going to be... road to 500 is going to be at 242.
Nice. Okay.
Yep. So I'm going to keep leaning down a little bit more. I got another 12 pounds to go.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we'll definitely get you down. I think we get you down in that like that low 240, 230. I was
going to say probably 230.
Lean and mean, dude.
Yeah.
We gotta play with the aesthetic.
Yeah.
So the way that we do that is we get you wider.
Yeah.
Right? Without increasing weight necessarily. we get you wider to make that look smaller.
Yeah.
There's always a way.
Yeah.
There's always a way, and there's tricks to the trade that we can make that happen. Ha. Yes.
But yeah, I
we'll
think
make sure your
be,
supplements are on point.
Yeah. I think that would be a good way to go. Yeah.
I'm down. Once I hit 500, I'm right there with you.
Sweet.
Yep.
Ooh, that might be fun.
Yeah, man.
Or we're going to have some wives who have cranky husbands.
Or very good-looking husbands, so they won't care.
Yeah. No, they'll be like, we're cranky because they're hungry all the time.
No, I get it. But they won't care because it'll look so good.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He's pretty to look at, but he's annoying.
Yeah, whatever. We'll make sure.
Go to Andrew's house.
We'll make sure our supplements are on point.
Yeah.
So we'll be okay.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Yeah. Well, it would be so cool to. I would love to hit, be in the 500 bench, 500 plus bench at like 10% ish.
Oh wow.
Body fat would be awesome. And I know that's where I'll be. Like once I'm in the high 230s.
Yeah.
I'll be right about 10%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. I got to keep the legs up though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the back, the squats. So I have to do a bunch of other stuff, like a bunch of Bulgarians and lunges and leg extensions and just grind on the leg extensions.
Yeah.
Dude, leg extensions. I respond so well to leg extensions. My legs just grow like crazy with leg extensions.
I'm kind of curious because this is a lot of leg work we're doing.
Yep, that's on purpose.
And I like that.
There's a lot of hip work.
Yeah.
So there's a reason for that.
Yeah, and I know.
Yeah, we got to build up your booty.
Yeah.
Build up that booty and hip flexors.
Right. Yeah. That'll make the wife happy.
Yeah, man. Make me happy.
She like the juicy booty.
Yeah, man. Devin's got a nice juicy booty, too. We get him leaned down and he look good.
Yeah.
He does, definitely.
Dude's got some fucking tree trunks for legs.
Yeah, man.
That dude's got serious legs. I'm jealous.
Yeah. Well, we'll get you there. We'll build you up.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You get matchsticks for legs.
You don't though. That's what's crazy. It's just the way you're built, like the way that your insertions are.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have once we build your calves up.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it all come into play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep going where we're going. Then we're gonna focus a lot on calves, forearms, and shoulders. Calves, forearms, shoulders, back. To get the
knees and toes. Sorry.
Yeah, right. No, I already see it. I know what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I've already.
Sweet.
The second you said that, like, all right, I have the program.
And
The program is written. I just gotta put it on paper at this point.
nice.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Paper.
Dude, this is so loud. I can hear this
Squeaky,
shit.
squeaky. Yeah, man. That's super loud. Dude, I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited to like watch you get lean. I mean, you're already gonna get there, even
Yeah.
Because I think by the end of this journey, okay. So you said we'll pick a month, March.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if that's where your phase 2 program ends. We'll just pick a month. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, 20 weeks.
So that would 5 weeks.
That gets us.
So we're at.
That gets us right at 250. So we'll hit at 250.
What are we at? Through week 3 right now? 3 or 4?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 8 would be.
So it'll be 24, 25 weeks.
Well, 16 weeks will be the end of March or the end of February.
We have November. It's like first week in November.
Yeah. So all right. So if we're in week 3.
So 3.
So next week. So mid. So
3, 6.
Yeah.
16 is 22.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what I said 24.
Yeah.
But whatever. That gets us in the low 250s.
Yeah.
We can accelerate that with the training you're doing. I don't mind going a little deeper if you want to. I want to keep performance up, but you're not performing for strongman, so we can drop the weight a little bit, focus more on tempo, and keep the cardio up, and we'll drop the macros. I'm totally down for that. We can go up to technically speaking,
Yeah.
I don't want to do this, but
I want to do it right.
we're not going back down to the 1800s.
No, God, no.
Even though we could.
No.
I don't want to.
I was dying. That was
brutal,
No.
right? But we could go down to like 25.
Okay. Well, where are we at now? I don't even know where we're at now.
29.
Well, we were initially at 29.
Yeah, I think we're at. Oh, but we dropped a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to go back and recalculate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can drop another. Technically, we could drop another 400 calories. It's gonna be tough, but you want to do it. Fuck, dude, let's do it. If we do that, we'll get you down to the 230s by March, and then start the hypertrophy training. At that point, once we get in the hypertrophy training, we'll be in bulk.
Yeah.
We'll go into surplus, and we'll build the shoulders, the back, the calves, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. All right.
You want to start that for this next cycle? Is you dive down a little deeper?
Yeah, let's start with the next cycle. Yeah.
Done, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'm down. I'm so excited.
Okay. Sounds good.
I love doing this. I love doing this for like, it's such a fun journey because then it's like, I don't know. I love it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, do you have
I'm so excited about nutrition.
Yeah. That's where all those useless facts about nutrition come in.
Jeez. Yeah.
So,
It's good. Man. I love it. I'm excited. All right.
And that's what's nice, though, is to have somebody that coaches you to be excited for you and be excited with you.
I've worked with coaches that aren't. I don't understand.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, yeah. They're like, okay.
Yeah.
No, man. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then, like,
I mean, and I've worked with coaches who have been excited for me, and I've worked with coaches who are like, yeah, sure, we can do that. It's like
I've worked with coaches that are jealous of me.
Really?
Yeah. This is not a flex. This is not a flex because it has its downsides.
Right.
But I build tissue very quickly. I build muscle. For whatever reason, I build muscle very fast.
Yeah.
The downside of that is my connective tissue doesn't keep up.
Yeah.
So what I think isn't very heavy is actually really heavy on my joints and my connective tissue, and shit breaks. That's why I hurt myself all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had coaches that are like, get upset by that. And I'm like, you programmed it? What are you talking about? What are you upset about?
Yeah.
You should be happy for me.
Yeah. Yeah, your program is working. What's the problem?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Who knows?
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so happy right now.
Good.
Yeah, dude.
Good.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool. You got anything else?
No. Oh, yep. I do have questions.
Cool. Let's do it. What you got?
So, all right. So, when would we start? You said the next phase. So,
Nope. I said the next cycle.
oh, so when's the next cycle?
Monday.
Oh, okay, that quick. Okay. So, right. Because, again, the fat kid in me wants to know, how does Christmas and Thanksgiving come into play?
For the day, whatever. I don't care.
Okay. All right, cool.
For the week, I do.
Well, yeah.
So, like leftovers, sorry. For the day, whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
Now, we can build the leftovers in. I just need to know.
Yeah.
And I need to know what you got. Like, we're not going to do
Oh, well,
stuffing
because
every day.
No, like,
But-
'cause, like for Thanksgiving this year, it's actually going to be at my parents' house, and so I won't be bringing home leftovers.
Oh, they don't give you leftovers?
Well, I mean, they sometimes do, but I mean, I'm probably going to be like, look, it would be just me eating it, and I'm going to be on this deal, so I'm not going to bring.
Well,
home
the turkey,
leftovers.
yes.
Well,
The turkey, yes. Ham, yes.
yeah.
The stuffing, maybe, if they do stuffing, maybe.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything else is no.
Because, dude, I'm all about the green peas. There's nothing good.
It's so weird. It's such an
so
interesting
good,
thing.
dude.
I'm down to try it. You got to bring a little bit from
I'll
me.
bring some. I'll bring some.
Yeah, I want to try it.
Dude, it's like it's so good. I love it. I love it. What? Oh, okay. What? What are we doing? What's going on?
I'm so excited.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
What?
You know what this means, right?
What?
This means we get to do another little Debbie party.
Oh.
Christmas tree.
When do we do that?
Let me pick a date.
Okay.
'Cause it depends on the program.
Okay.
So I gotta figure that out.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion?
No strawberry Swiss cake rolls.
Oh God, no! Hell no! No! God no!
Yes. What's your suggestion?
Cheesy '80s Christmas movie with the little Debbie party.
Yes. You want to do the Griswolds?
Oh, that's a staple. That's not cheesy. That's just the staple.
So funny. Yeah.
I was thinking like
Empty in the shitter.
Shitter's full.
Shitter's full. Glowing green.
Stacy has a sweatshirt that says "Shitter's full."
I love that. I love that. It's so good.
I want to get that. I want to get that shirt that says, "Why is the carpet wet, Todd?" I don't know, Margot.
God, I hated them so much. And the tree comes in. So I was like, yes. Okay, sorry. Yeah. What do you have one picked out? You want to?
I'll have to think about it.
There's so many.
I know.
There's so many. There's some good ones.
Yeah, there's some really good ones.
Yeah, there's some good ones. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, dude. 100%. We can do that. It'll be in. It'll probably be in December. So
yeah. Dude, we could do. Did you ever see Jingle All the Way? The Schwarzenegger.
With the doll, not the doll, but the.
It's Turbo Time.
Yeah. God, so funny. It's been a long time. Who else was in that? Was that
Phil Hartman? Phil Hartman was in it.
He was. That's so weird.
Was it the wife from oh God, the one about the family.
The one about the family.
I know that didn't help.
No,
or the blonde-haired wife, and she's married to the. I don't think that's him. That Phil is the husband, and I forget what the wife's name. And they got the 2 daughters and the son, and then Ed O'Neill from Married with Children is married to the Hispanic woman.
Oh, the show
Modern Family. Yeah, I think the wife is.
Is it?
In that. I think that's her.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
I don't know. But yeah, that was 90s, I think. But yeah, it's
there's not a whole lot of 80s movies. Ooh, the Christmas Story.
Great. There's lots of great 80s Christmas movies.
Scrooged.
Yes, I was thinking that. Or if we do it around
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Thanksgiving.
God, yes, exactly what I was thinking. All right, we got to call it. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so we got to go. She's upset.
Yeah, she's mad. So,
cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you're done?
Well, there's a little bit left.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks a lot.